Hello, everyone out there. It's your high priestess, Kathy, Miss Kathy. So, today, or tonight rather, I have an interesting, a couple of videos I wanted to share with you guys. So, if you take a look at the title, we're going to be talking a little bit about Greek mythology. I'm also going to be doing live readings tonight. And if you're wanting a live tarot card reading tonight, all you have to do is let me know in the comments section. You can make a donation by super chat, or you can make a donation to my Cash App, and that will be $10 per 5 minutes, and it'll be set on a timer. So we're going to jump right into the first 15 minutes of the show, and we're going to talk about these two videos. Now, it's very important for me to get right into talking about Prometheus first, the story of Prometheus, okay? And Prometheus had a son called Sisyphus, okay? And they both had their encounters with Zeus, the Greek god. Okay. So, you guys, make sure you share this live, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to put the information in the chat, and I am also going to pull up the video here so you guys can take a look. So, like I said, the first one we're going to go over is about Prometheus. Let's see here. See how that works. Okay. What's the entire screen? I'm going to play around here. Oh, we don't need to see all that. Okay. Here we go. The punishment of Prometheus. And I'm not sure how to make this go to a full screen. Hold on, maybe I'm able to do that. Let's see.
Ruled by the Titans, powerful deities who were the sons of the primordial god.
Bear with me. Theater mode. Okay, there we go. I think that this will make it work.
Prometheus was one of them, a deity as old as time itself, who could foresee the future. The Titan predicted the victory of the Olympic gods over the Titans during the Titanomachy, the great war between gods and Titans for supreme power. He did not oppose Zeus during the conflict, and escaped from being imprisoned in Tartarus together with the other Titans. When the conflict ended, Zeus ordered Prometheus and his brother Epimetheus to create and populate the land with the most diverse animals. The Titans had plenty of raw material, and while Epimetheus was molding every kind of creature, Prometheus coordinated the production process. Each animal was given a talent. The birds were given the ability to fly. The elephant was granted an enormous strength, and the talents were evenly distributed. Man was saved for the end. They wanted to do something special. However, after shaping man from clay, they realized that all talents had already been attributed to the other animals. Prometheus presented his work to the goddess Athena. She felt marveled by the Titan's work and decides to bless it with the divine breath. This is how humanity came to be. But Prometheus was not happy with the result. He wanted man to stand out over all animals. He was just a smarter monkey. Man lived in caves, dodging every kind of animal, subsisting on fruits that dropped on the ground, fearing and dreading darkness. Athena advises Prometheus to introduce fire to man.
Now, you guys see Prometheus was a deity like Zeus, and he was more concerned about helping out mankind. Sounds familiar?
With the sunset, the Titan headed to Helios's carriage, which was waiting for a new dawn. Prometheus lit the torch that would be given to humanity. With fire, man started to develop rapidly. Weapons and tools were created, and man began to dominate nature. Prometheus was finally happy. He was humanity's good maker. Watching the blooming of this new creature, Zeus decreed that they would honor the gods by offering sacrifices. But Prometheus interceded on behalf of humanity, preventing his creation from being exploited. Prometheus was very clever and attempted to deceive the god on behalf of man. Prometheus asked for a bull to be sacrificed to the gods. The product of the sacrifice would be split into two piles. One.
See, even in Greek mythology, y'all, even in Greek mythology, they talk about animal sacrifices. So it's just about every religion, every culture has something to do with the animal sacrifice. So let's continue on.
Was smaller, but contained the best meats, covered by the animal's skin. The other pile was bigger, but it only contained bones and entrails. These were wrapped in fat, which made the offering look attractive. The cunning Prometheus knew that Zeus's ambition would make him choose the bigger pile, while man would have the best part. And he was right. Realizing that he had been tricked, Zeus was furious with those who had deceived him and decided to take the fire out of the hands of humanity.
And if for those of you who know who Zeus is, y'all know that Zeus was crazy. Zeus didn't care about mankind, nothing. It was Zeus's way, no way, or the highway. Let's continue on.
Without the fire, mankind started to regress. They were again tormented by darkness and cold and could no longer cook their food. Outraged, Prometheus decided to steal the sacred fire and give it back to man. During the night, he went to Olympus and returned with the flame stolen from Hephaestus' forges. With the re-establishment of fire dominance, mankind was thriving once more. But the glowing flames attracted Zeus's attention during the night. Furious, the supreme god decided that Prometheus could not go unpunished, given his insolence. He imprisoned him on a rock in the Caucasus to endure eternal punishment for defying Zeus's decisions. But Prometheus's punishment wasn't simply life imprisonment. His torment would be terrible. Zeus decided that a dreadful bird would be responsible for devouring his liver, instigating immeasurable pain. Prometheus was an immortal titan. With that said, after being torn apart by the odious bird, his liver regenerated, just to be attacked again by the animal the next day.
Woo-wee. Now, if you guys watched Xena the Warrior Princess back in the day, so y'all know how Zeus is crazy, right? Only a god like Zeus can create something crazy like this. Can you imagine being Prometheus and, you know, you're having a bird picked on you because you can't die. You're immortal, right? So you can't die. And not only that, you're chained up to this rock for eternity, and you have this bird that fucks with you, pardon me, that messes with you every day, picks out your liver, only for your liver to grow back the next day to start all over again. That is evil at its finest, y'all. That is cray cray. Let's go on with it. Let's proceed.
The Titan endured this punishment throughout many and painful years. Then, Zeus came down to earth and offered him freedom if he hid the knowledge of fire from man. As humanity's benefactor, Prometheus rejected the god's offer and decided to sacrifice himself for his creation. With that, humanity could prosper, thanks to Prometheus's martyrdom.
Now, hold on. Now, listening to this story, doesn't that remind you guys of the story of Jesus Christ? Okay, and the martyr, how basically he sacrificed his own self for mankind, right? To live, to have fire, different things like that. The first person I thought of was Jesus Christ when I heard this story. Okay. So now that we are done with the story about Prometheus, we are going to go on to the next story, which is about Sisyphus. Okay. And Sisyphus is Prometheus' son. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Sisyphus is half human, okay, and half God. So we are going to go ahead and pull this up over here. And
in the ancient city of Corinth reigned a rather cunning man. His name was Sisyphus. He was probably the smartest man of his time. The smartest, but not the wisest.
Hold on, you guys. Let me run that back because I need to take that down. Okay, here we go. Oh.
In the ancient city.
Pardon me, y'all. Hold on. I forgot to share it. Okay, here we go. I got it, y'all. Don't worry. Okay. The myth of Sisyphus. And we're going to put that in theater mode so you guys can see it all. Here we go.
In the ancient city of Corinth reigned a rather cunning man. His name was Sisyphus. He was probably the smartest man of his time. The smartest, but not the wisest. Sisyphus was a direct descendant of Prometheus. This deity had the boldness to stick his nose into the matters of Zeus and paid a high price for the intromission. And, much like his ancestor, Sisyphus decided to interfere in the gods' affairs. He witnessed the kidnapping of the young and beautiful Aegina by the eagle-shaped Zeus, and he realized he could take advantage of it. Although he was king of a glorious city, this metropolis struggled with a shortage of drinking water. Young Aegina was the daughter of Aesopus, a river god, who was deeply saddened by the disappearance of his daughter. Sisyphus went to Aesopus and declared, "I know where your daughter is, but this information comes at a price. In return, I want you to create a spring of water to supply my kingdom." Aesopus accepted Sisyphus's offer and created a spring of the purest mineral water. Sisyphus revealed to him what he knew, and Aesopus went after his daughter. King Sisyphus was pleased. This new
King Sisyphus was a scurvy knave.
spring would be a source of abundance and even more prestige to his city. Zeus, the supreme lord of Olympus, was enraged by Sisyphus's revelation and ordered Thanatos, also known as Death, to find him and take his life. Some time passed before Sisyphus was surprised by seeing Thanatos in his palace, but an idea quickly sprung up in his cunning and mischievous mind. He went to Death and said, "So, it seems my time has come. I did not expect to die so young. However, I am much surprised by your splendor. Indeed, you are such a magnificent deity. You shall know that of the many gods I have known, few carry such a remarkable and..."
Now, see, this goes to show you when you get someone that compliments you like that, watch your back. Okay, and let's continue on. So, if you guys are still in here, if you're wanting a live tarot card reading, just let me know in the comments section or stop by and say hello. And I'm going to continue on. This is a good one here.
Elegant figure. And before I leave, I would like to present you with some ornaments that will make your presence even more dazzling. After all, these jewels will no longer be of use to me. Thanatos felt flattered with such a torrential stream of compliments and decided to accept the gifts. Sisyphus put a pair of silver bracelets and a necklace on Thanatos. However, those were shackles and a collar. The Corinthian king did what appeared impossible until that point. He managed to cheat Death, and Thanatos became his prisoner. Time passed, and no one died anymore. The kingdom of Hades was no longer receiving any new subjects. On the banks of the river Acheron, Charon had no more passengers to cross the waters. The wars set by the god Ares were no longer a source of pleasure for him, as nobody died. The enraged Ares traveled to Corinth. He knocked down the palace door and broke the chains that imprisoned Thanatos. Free, the god of the dead was absolutely sure of his first target and started a search for King Sisyphus to complete the mission Zeus had handed him. But Sisyphus was expecting that. He told his wife that, if he died prematurely, she would not render the royal funeral services. Sisyphus delivered himself peacefully to Thanatos, who took his life. Charon was already waiting to lead him to the kingdom of Hades, the lord of the underworld. The banks of the river of the dead were filled with souls already on Thanatos' list, who only now had been sought. Upon arriving in the kingdom of Hades, he was face to face with the god of the underworld, who appeared quite unhappy. After being severely admonished by the great god, Sisyphus delivered a speech he had already devised, even before his death. "Noble lord of the underworld, I'm aware of my wrongdoings against you and the harm I have caused, but that was not my intention. If I had known that I would harm the great god of the world of the dead, I never would have done so. Aware that I am in debt to you, I have a plea to make. My obnoxious wife refused to perform the proper funeral rites for a king who was so dear to his
Wow,
people
he is.
that a
Wait a minute. I have to stop this right quick, y'all. Listen, he is so conniving, even in hell. He's dead, right? He's in hell, still lying on his wife. Talk about his wife. He told his wife, don't prepare a funeral because if he was going to die, he knew he was going to die, right? So he told his wife, don't prepare a funeral. So now he's down in Hades, running game on Hades. making his wife out to be like this horrible person. Oh my God. Look, oh my gods.
Abominable woman tossed me out, as if I were nothing but a dog carcass. I therefore beg you to let me return to the world of the living for only one day, so that I may take revenge on my wife and set up a proper funeral, which would honor the kingdom of the dead. You have my permission to visit in the world of the living for only one day. However, by nightfall you shall return to my domains. Sisyphus gave his word that he would return promptly. Sisyphus returned to Corinth. There he met his wife and fled with her. Once again, he had cheated death. Now concealed, Sisyphus lived a long life and reached an old age, until he encountered his inevitable end. And encountering Thanatos once more, his cleverness would no longer help him. Upon returning to the underworld, Hades sent him to Tartarus, where he received an appalling torment. Sisyphus was forced to roll a heavy boulder from a plain to a mountaintop, but every time he got close to the summit, the boulder became horrendously heavy and rolled back to the starting point. Then Sisyphus was condemned to restart his work for all eternity.
Well, so I guess what's really going on right now is that he's still in Tartarus, rolling a ball up and down, and his daddy is still chained to that rock, and the bird is eating his liver out every day, and it's growing back. So, you guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I am going to play some music right quick and probably wait for a little bit and see if anyone's wanting a live tarot card reading this morning. And let's see here. I'm going to play some music here by Spirit Tribe Awakening, which is Ralph Smart's music channel, Infinite Waters. Okay. Thank you so much, Melissa. I do see your Cash App there. I appreciate that so much. Let's see. If you're there, you are. Okay. Now, if you want, yes, if you can send your, if you have a main question, you can just send your question there in the chat. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so all I need to know is her name, first name, and if she has a particular question, does she just want me to read the card for her? And I'm gonna go ahead and open up the screen here. Let's see here. Okay. Hello, Callie. Nice to meet you. Okay. Okay, awesome. So, what I'll do here is I'm going to give my cards a good shuffle for you. Okay. And I'm also going to set the timer on here. So, it'll be 5 minutes. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle the cards real good for you. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to set the timer here for 5 minutes. All right. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not camming up right now, but I'm going to show you the cards. Let's. Sometimes I will do that. Okay. All right, hun. So the first card here I'm pulling for you. This is representing your dreams, your ideas, places that you would like to go, travel. So it's okay, Melissa. So it might be that you will be going on a trip in your future. So I don't know if you have anything planned with your mom or with your family, or if there's somewhere you've been wanting to go. All right. So it shows adventure, excitement, and fun. Okay. So, it's nature. It's going to be you and nature, you having fun with your friends. And this card is representing you also meeting new people, new friends. This is, you and a new person. The person is extending an olive branch to you. So that means like a great friendship. Okay. Oh, and Melissa says she loves to travel. Okay. So with that, as you grow older, you're going to be meeting a lot of different people. So you'll have like a lot of great memories, a lot of good friends, and people that'll be nice to you and peaceful. And I know your mom is going to make sure that also happens in your life as well. Okay. Now, this right here, this is representing protection over you. Okay. So this could be like a father figure. It could be like a uncle, dad, grandpa, you know, um, you know, you're going to be in good hands, So whatever you're worried about, don't worry. I know that there's a lot of things going on in the world, but the world is also so big. Okay. So this means that you're going to be okay. Your mommy is going to be okay. And everything is going to go in your favor, love. Hello, Tasha. How are you? Yes. Yes. So everything is going to go well for you here. All right. And so with this card, Callie, this is representing you being creative and smart and also trusting your instincts. Okay. So if you think of things, your imagination is strong, your creativity is strong, write things down, so this is showing like, you having some writing experience, being good, with your homework and studying and things like that, So basically, you're a smart little girl. All right. And people don't know that sometimes they don't know how smart you are. You don't miss anything. Okay. And some people may treat you like, oh, yeah, yeah. She's just a little girl. She doesn't know very much, but you do know a lot. You're very, very, very smart. And with that, you're going to help a lot of other little kids. You're going to help a lot of other people, maybe with their grades or to know stuff. You're going to be learning a lot of different things. And, always believe in yourself. Okay. Always believe in yourself. I know sometimes some people, they can be mean, they can be negative, but you always believe in yourself because you are protected. You're going to be just fine. Yes, and Melissa says she's starting a new school and nervous about new friends and kind people, and her godfather is very protective. You're spot on. Thank you very much. Yes. So Callie, keep your studies, keep doing your homework. Don't worry. Your godfather is right behind you. He's protecting you and your mommy, and you are going to be great. Melissa says she is sewing right now and she's very imaginative. Yes. She is writing a book, see? And she is starting her own business and researching how to be successful in it. She doesn't miss a thing. Super smart. Yes, yes, that's what the cards revealed here. So, you're going to have uh, a young lady that, she's advanced. She's going to be able to take care of herself, faster than a lot of other little kids, basically, So it's like right now, she has all of these things going. And I know you're a great mommy. You just let her, you don't try to, stop her. You let her, be herself. Some parents, they'll tell them, don't do this, don't do that, but you let her thrive and let her mind expand, and she's going to take care of mommy one day when she gets to be a big girl. When she becomes a big lady, okay? She's going to be able to take care of mommy too. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Callie, and that's the 5 minutes there for you. And Callie, keep up the great work. Keep writing. Yes, keep writing. I'm so proud of you. I can just see it. You are smart, girl. You're a smart little girl. Yes. And making your own business. Wow. Yes. Yes, all of the things. She can, whatever she's sewing, she can sell on Etsy. I know you're proud, Melissa. Yes, yes, yes. Be proud, Callie. You know, you're doing a lot that, you know, even grown-ups don't do, you know? So you're way ahead. Yes. Yes. So that is Callie's reading. And then Melissa's gonna put her question in the chat. And for those of you who are just joined, if you're wanting your live reading as well, I'm doing live tarot card readings this morning, and it is a $10 donation for 5 minutes, and you can pay through the super chat or you can pay through my Cash App. If you scroll to the top of the chat, it'll have my Cash App in there as well. And then, oh, wow, Melissa. Melissa says she's going to sell her pillows online. Wow. Yes. Well, you know what? A lot of people are going to buy your pillows. And when you do, make sure to tell mommy to send me a link so I can check your pillows out. And I can post it on my Facebook page and show everybody else. Yes, yes. And people can just go on the internet and they can see your pillows and they can be like, oh my God, I want that one. I want that one. Yes. Yes, you're very welcome. Yes. Because I'm always on Etsy. Etsy. Getting something. Yes. And then on YouTube, Melissa, you know, they have all of these teenagers on YouTube that are millionaires from, you know, they're not limited. You know, they're not limited in their thinking and they just go with it. Yes. Yes. I would be excited too. I would be excited too. Yes. You see, and I don't even know how to sew, not really. I mean, I know how to stitch up a hole, but I don't know how to sew like that. So, you know, okay, okay, Melissa is ready for her reading now. Yes, so I am going to shuffle the cards really, really good for you. Let's see here. For other subjects. Yeah, if it's for other stuff, if you want to, you know, continue to talk about other things, then it'll be like a $10 donation per 5 minutes. Right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's see here. Ah, you taught her to sew? Yes. And your grandma taught you? Yeah, you know, my grandma tried to teach me too, and I just wouldn't do it. I mean, I know how to stitch a hole, but I think that's really great. Yes. Okay. Let's do this one career, then I'll do another love life. Okay. All right. Now, let's see here. We're going to set the timer for 5 minutes. Okay. And I'm going to lay the cards down. I want to know what's going on with her career path. Okay. All right. Now, right away here, this is showing that there's been some problems or issues like up and down going on uh, with your career. And it's like you're trying to get things stable. It's like you're trying to put things together here. And now this card is popping up here again. So you have this gift of being creative as well. And you're a huge help. You know what you're doing. Okay. But it's like, I'm seeing here, like, and people try to, I want to say, push against you sometimes or try to, it's like people may feel like they know more than you or try to, you know, it's almost like some like insecurity as well. So it's almost like there's some things that you can do on your own, like, you're having your own thing going on here. And this is you actually birthing in new ideas. And it's almost like if these people don't want your help, then you'll thrive and take your help elsewhere, or you'll just do your own thing. It's almost like you're at that point. And it's going back to this things being up and down, up and down. And it's not just you. It's like resistance. It's like you want the best, but it's like you keep getting resistance. Resistance. People not wanting to work as a team, or it's there's just been some conflict, things not going through. But right here, this is representing you being persistent. Okay, so basically, whatever you put your hands to, you can manifest things. You can grow things. You can create things too. And so it's like you're gonna get control over this situation here. And I don't know, it just keeps coming back here, new birth, new ideas, new things. So that can also mean like a new job, or just doing something on your own. So I hope that's not like too vague, but it's almost like if these people don't start beating, together with the same drum, if people don't start, doing the teamwork, or, it's just showing you doing your own thing. So I'm not sure if you've thought about doing your own business, or, doing something different, or, going to a different place. But you got this too. Just know whatever you decide to do in the end, you're gonna create and manifest from it, because it's like it's in your bloodline too. Whatever you put your hands to, you're blessed. And so Melissa says, spot on. So I quit my career and started with the mentorship of two ladies. One lady was shady, the other left. Now I left and opened up my own spa. Wow. Absolutely new birth, because she tried to devalue me. Yeah. Okay. So that's what the cards are saying here, like eventually doing your own thing, birthing out your own thing. So, you don't have to deal with all of that stuff. This is your thing. You've basically did all you've done. And so this is your thing. These people, that wouldn't get on board. Oh well. Wow. And Melissa says, so now I'm at my own spot alone, like this week. So, yes, this is confirmation that being on my own is the right thing. My energy in manifesting is strong. Absolutely. This is spot on. Thank you very much, Melissa. Melissa says, you're very gifted. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. When I hear things like that, it makes me continue to want to do stuff like this. I've been around for um, a few years now here on Facebook and YouTube, social media, and I've been doing this basically all my life, but I started getting into it professionally. I want to say almost 2 decades ago, when a friend of mine told me, she was like, you need to do this professionally, and I'm not right all the time, because I feel, but I, I usually am. I usually can pick up a lot. So, if we were face to face, I could pick up on a whole lot. So, all right. So I think you sent me another Cash App, didn't you, Melissa? So you wanted to start on the second question. Let me see here. Yes. Okay. Love life. Okay. Let me get this real good shuffle here. Melissa wants to know about her love life. I've been following you. Oh, awesome. See, I never know who's been following or watching me till they say something. It's so funny. I've had conversations online with people, like having debates and stuff, and then some people just jump right in there. And I'm like, who is that? It's funny. Okay. Let me set the timer here. 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So the first card here, this is representing you. And you are, I want to say, open to new things or new love, new experiences. But it's also showing here that there are some things that you've been through in your past and that you're kind of still dealing with, that you're not, it's like, I almost want to say that you had dealt with a narcissist or someone that just, you didn't know who they really were. Like, there were so many different people, if that makes sense. It's like you thought that they were one way, then you found out that they were another way, and it's almost like betrayal. However, this right here, this is showing you actually being happy in love. Okay, so this means that things are going to work itself out. So the career thing works itself out, and then the love life is going to work itself out here. All right. And this right here, this is representing someone for you, that is going to protect you and also take care of you here. Mm. It's just showing here you really not sure, like not as trusting, just really confused about if you're wanting this, if you're wanting to stay in this space or not. You basically just don't want to get hurt or waste your time with the wrong person, you know. So that, trust your intuition, trust your instinct is what I'm hearing from spirit too. Is trust that, because you are kind as well and you like to give people a chance, but sometimes you've been known to give people the wrong chance. The wrong people a chance. And Melissa says, accurate so far. Can you feel what sign he may be? Any hints on who he is? Is it someone around me now or new energy? Okay, so this is new energy. Okay, new energy. This person's going to protect you. This person is going to make sure you're okay, because this is showing here you're open to new things, new love. But it's showing here your past as well, like the last relationship you were in. It's almost like you've had some unlucky things in love, some unlucky times in love, and the last person kind of threw you for a loop. You thought that he was this way, you thought that person was, one way, and then it's like, who is this person? So it's like the facade. Yeah. I don't always trust my intuition. I absolutely give the wrong people a chance. Yes, yes, yes. This one has you confused. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So, you know, continue to trust your intuition on that. And if you're not feeling something and something's not right, if it's not just flowing, then continue to be open, to find new love. Now, as far as what sign this person is going to be, now, this is giving me like Aries or Scorpio vibes. Now, I'm not sure how that fits in with your zodiac sign right now, but this person's going to be a pretty good person to you, is what I'm saying. So I'm getting that type of vibe. Very masculine. Masculine vibes. Yes, yes. Yes. So I do appreciate you, Melissa, so much. Yes, yes, flowing. That is the word I keep hearing. Yes. Yes, yes. And you're going to be successful. It's just in your bloodline too to be successful. So you're going to be successful, you know, it owning your own spa. You know, now it's your nest. It's a total different game now. It's your playground. And it's nothing like having your own thing, right? It's your playground now. So they either get with it or bye-bye. Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate you so much. So I know I've been on for a little while, you guys. And is there anyone else who was wanting a tarot card reading tonight? Because if not, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I will be back on this week doing live readings. And you have a fabulous night as well. You and Callie and Tasha, thank you so much for stopping by too tonight. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I appreciate you stopping by. And if you guys are not doing anything, make sure you go back to the beginning of this video. I talked about Prometheus and his son Sisyphus, Greek mythology, a couple of stories I think you guys would really, really like and enjoy. I shared the videos on here. So it's a reaction video. So I appreciate you all. If no one else is interested in a reading tonight, you guys sleep well. And I'll see you guys later on this week, okay? Bye-bye.